Yeah, please confirm now, all of you. Now it's working. All of you on live, please, so that we can have the full recording. Yeah, Paris, thank you. I think this is the new one, right? All of you, please type yes if you can see the live chat in YouTube. Please type yes once you can see the YouTube live. I request all of you to be every day going to live also when we have a live session. At some point of time, everyone has to get so that we don't have to rely on our Google Meet, where I can accommodate more people. All of you, please go to the YouTube live, please, and say yes. I don't think all of you are on YouTube live, please. All of you, please go to the live and type yes. I request everyone to do it again so that I can have the head counts. I request all of you to do it again. Chachi, Sam, Peter, sorry. Just type yes if you can see, all of you. I see one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. They are nine. Still, I have to get the messages. All of you, please. Please go to YouTube Live every day. I don't have to repeat it again and again and just type yes here. A lot of still waiting, a lot of people still are not there. Avinash, go live on and type yes. Daniel, Jacqueline, Kennedy, Janet, yes, thank you. Avinash, yes, thank you. Martin, please come in. Shamika ji, please come in if you are there. I request, yeah, Martin, Daniel, all the leader, Kennedy, Martin, are you there? Yeah, 1 second. Martin, let all the four of them be there. Daniel, are you there? Daniel, you are there. Please unmute your microphone and say yes. You can hear me. Daniel, please go on, go to YouTube Live. Daniel, please come in. Martin, Kennedy, yeah. Martin, yeah, just hold on. Martin, yeah. Kennedy, Kennedy is still having. Okay, Kennedy, I think he has an issue, but he can hear. Anyone from Kennedy? No, yeah, anyone from Kennedy team, red team, Razak? I think you are there in the red team. You can unmute. I think Kennedy is having an issue. Razak, please come in. Yeah. And Daniel, if Daniel can't come, anyone from Daniel team, Richard, someone volunteer from his team. Huh? So who is coming from Daniel team? Say your name, Richard. Otherwise, others won't understand. I request all of you, Martin, Martin, Razak, and Shamika, you decide, and Daniel, on behalf of Daniel, I'm saying Richard, you people decide every day 30 minutes you have to meet before going online class. Kenya team wants to decide to do that half an hour lab session together discussing immediately after my class, or they do it in the morning or evening, depending on your thing. And you can assign two people to create Google Meet link, one by the leader and one by you can have Shamika ji, you can have Avinash along with you. If you are getting late, Avinash can put it the link and people can join. Clear? Same way, same way, Kennedy and Razak, both of you can have Google Meet link half an hour. You can decide among yourself which is the best time to meet. Martin and Richard, you both can create, right? I'm just saying the team lead and one deputy, so they can have. If the leader is getting late, he can open the lab link on your set time. I request tonight after immediately class, all the Kenyan leaders to go to their lab link, create the Google Meet link, post it there, invite your members, and take which is the best time to have half an hour discussion. Then, when we are coming to the next live session, I'll call all the four leaders. Now, Shamika is going to tell all the questions she has from previous session of her group. Kennedy is going to ask, or if Kennedy is busy, Razak is going to ask. Daniel is going to ask, otherwise Richard is going to ask me. Correct? On behalf of the team, rather than me going to each and every student, 30 members, it is difficult. I concentrate on these four. These four will take all the questionnaire. Am I clear to you, Daniel? Right. So this way, Shamika, whatever we have done, at least you should have gone through that, saying that in lab, in customer master data, where we have covered up to billing document in VD01, consultant work. Yes or no? So billing document, I expect you to go and understand all the parts you people who would have visited. I don't know whether you have done it or not. All the team tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday you should do so that from Monday everything gets streamlined. Clear. So any backlogs are there that you people decide the leaders how you people are going to do the lab on Saturday, Sunday. And I request you all to go to YouTube and keep on revisiting the videos if your team members are not able to follow. They should know enterprise structure, they should know AR cycle, they should know AP cycle, they should know upfront, meaning they should know the number range, document type, Shamika. Correct. And then in the consultant work, they should know customer master data VD01 up to the topic what we are covering today by Monday. So Monday you are going to go through FD01. Correct? FD01 consultant. So that way you are going to go in the next week up to F-28. Clear? So I hope all of you are on YouTube. There, I see a lot of missing people, and it is responsibility of the leaders to ask their link in their respective lab so that they can go and visit and see the video, whatever they have missed. Please take the attendance, Shamika ji, or report to the in the group if you are not coming next day to the live class. If you have any issues, so that we start the classes from Monday on time. Otherwise, because instead of 26 people, only 18 are there. So I have to think whether I have to wait for that 8 or not. Am I clear? I hope everyone can see on yes, Shamika, Daniel, right. So your team and all, you have to ask them and encourage them to every day to be on YouTube live. Whenever you are speaking on a live environment, first don't say sir, say your name, Daniel here, Martin here, or whoever it is, Shamika here or Tabitha here, and then start. So that because once I'm minimizing, I won't be able to recognize you. Yeah, go ahead. Who was that? Yeah, someone wanted to ask me something. Someone said, yeah, okay, done. Okay, can we start the session? Right, Shamika ji and Razak, I want both of you to be on unmute mode because I think you are at most quiet place than rest of the people. So Kennedy, once you are there online, you see, I request you keep telling your members to join on time from Monday. From Monday, I won't keep on allowing people to join late. Dennis, you are already 15 minutes late, man. Huh? Please try to join, or you want me to move this to another 15 minutes, I can do that. So that you have to tell. This won't do because once you are into the session, I won't be able to make people join. Okay. Now, can we just kickstart? Here, today's topic is SAP SD Customer Partner Determination. Shamika and Razak, please come in. So, yesterday we have seen your billing document, correct? Yesterday, you have seen till your billing document. What I mean by that, all the part you should be knowing. I know if you are not seeing it, you can just go back to your YouTube and you can contact your respective team leads and ask them. And today's topic is for you to understand, meaning I have yesterday we have covered the billing document, customer tax classification part. Clear? Then the fourth tab is partner function tab. Shamika ji. Correct? How did we get this? All the partners, how they are determined. So that for this tab, you got all the customer number before you save it. Correct? So the SAP SD consult is called as SAP SD customer partner determination. So that we are going to understand. I request all of you to have their notebook ready and piece of paper and so we understand. Please write down the terminologies. You write down the heading partner determination. Write down the heading partner determination. In that, Shamika ji, I want your voice to be heard. I'll take yes for your voice for the whole class. So when I say partner determination, here I'm using the two words partner and determination. What is the meaning? So write down in note one what is the meaning of partner. Note one question. Interview question. What do you mean by partner in SAP? Anyone who is involved in my business is called as partner in SAP. When I am talking about SAP being implemented in Sun Pharmaceutical, who are all the stakeholders in Sun Pharmaceutical? Shamika? Customer is a stakeholder. Correct? Vendor is also involved. So vendor is also a stakeholder. employees are also stakeholder. Correct? All these people, whoever are the stakeholder in the company, are called as partner. So when I am going to talk about order to cash cycle, to which partner I am addressing? I am addressing customer, because sales and distribution or order to cash cycle all will be from the sales department, and it is going to be involved with the partner called customer. Yes or no? So here we are talking about customer partner determination. So what is the meaning of now? We have understood first part, what is a partner. So customer is a partner. When I'm talking about procurement to pay cycle or AP cycle, who is the stakeholder? Vendor is the stakeholder. So vendor going to talk about P2P cycle. When I'm going to go and learn HR module, then your employee HR master data. Employee will be the stakeholder. Correct? Uday, then you will be having in HR your employee master data as the partner. So now what we are talking, we are just talking about here AR or SD or AR cycle. So who is there? Customer partner determination. So we have understood what is partner. What is the meaning of determination? Shamika, the determination is how do you determine, right? So I determine something. How do I determine a formula? How how do I determine anything in life? That is called determination. That is what the will be customer partner determination. Now in note 2, please write down the terminology used in customer master data determination. In note 2, please write down what are the terminology used in customer partner determination. So you can write another word, customer partner determination, add another word called procedure. So the whole thing what you have to write in Hindi language now, Shamika, customer partner determination procedure. Sales order, how the customer is determined. With what procedure? Which procedure? I'm going to explain that in detail. Just hold on. So we have understood procedure in language we call procedure is nothing but your paddhati. Which paddhati? Correct. Which procedure are you following? Right? To determine which customer is going to go where. So then we have to understand what are the different type of customers in a sales order, that we are going to discuss. So now we are trying to understand what are the terminology you should know for customer master data partner determination. Please write down the first terminology what you have to know is one, you have to know customer account group. Second, you have to know is SAP partner determination procedure. Write down SAP partner determination procedure. Second terminology what you have to know is SAP partner determination procedure. Clear? And third one is called as SAP partner function. SAP partner function. Clear? So now what are the things I have to know? I have to know the three terminologies. What is a customer account group? What is a customer partner determination procedure? And what is the partner function? Clear? Let me start with a reverse order. Let's first understand what is a partner function. Now you write down in that you write down in part now you write down the heading partner function. Third one you write first partner function, or you can rename as 123, which you are written as 123, rename it as 321 and write down partner function. Now, in that you write down in partner function, again note one. When do you call sales order cycle management is complete? When do you call sales order cycle management is complete? Answer for that is there are four stages before you call the sales order cycle management is complete. Order has to be placed, stage 1. Delivery has to be made, stage 2. Third one, bill has to be sent. 4, payment has to be collected. At the point of realization of the money, only you call the sales order cycle management is complete. Yes or no, Shamika? So, so what are the four stages when we before I say the sales order cycle management is here? Order has to be placed, delivery has to be sent, bill has to be sent, and bill or invoice has to be sent to the customer, and payment has to be received. At the point of receiving of your money is only you call that sales order cycle management is complete. That is the reason. Just because I create a sales order, do you think the sales order cycle management is complete? No. That is the reason this module was named as sales and distribution. In sales, you are talking about order creation and billing part. In distribution, you talk about delivery. Until unless all the things are not done, your sales order cycle management is not done. That is the reason in SAP you have the module name as SAP Sales and Distribution, SD. Correct? Otherwise, they would have called it as just SAP Sales. If distribution is not done, sales order cycle management would have been not been completed. Correct? So now we have to understand. Now to perform these four roles, what are the four roles to be performed? Order has to be placed, delivery has to be sent, bill has to be sent, and money has to be collected. Correct? All these four roles could be performed by single customer. Yes or no? Let me just give a simple example. Let me just give a small example to you in a layman terms. Shamika, on your birthday, you have taken Martin, Daniel, Daniel, and Kennedy to your birthday party. Correct? Because I am a trainer, you can't leave me. You are taking me also. Right? In Now let's assume in that restaurant SAP is implemented. Who is placing the order for the pizza? Shamika. Correct? The person who is placing the order is called as sold to party. In SAP, the person who is responsible who places the order is called as sold to party. Now, who is sold to party? In our example, Shamika. Now, only the pizza is liked by Kennedy. Okay? Only Kennedy is eating the pizza. So, what is Kennedy doing? The rule of receiving the goods. Correct? The customer or the location where the goods are delivered. It is delivered to Kennedy's address. Clear? So, what is the role Kennedy is going to create? He is going to perform the role of ship to party or SH. Clear? Now, two things are done. You have placed the order. The pizza was eaten by Kennedy and me. So, I am going to create you with sold to party. If I have to create Shamika as a customer, I am going to create you using sold to party. Correct? If you are going to create Kennedy, I say I can also eat Shamika. Why only will also eat pizza. Then how many shift to parties you have? Two. One is Kennedy and one is Surya. Clear? So now what is happening? You are going to create Kennedy and Surya as shift to party. Now someone has to raise the bill. Correct? So the bill is going to be raised by the restaurant and the bill is going to Martin. Okay? So what is the role Martin is playing? The Martin is playing. He is the one who is checking and approving Daniel, my accountant, who is ready to pay. Correct? In this example, for a sales order cycle management to be completed, four people or four different customers are involved. Correct? So, Shamika, I'm going to create using sold to party. Kennedy, I'm going to create with ship to party. I'm going to create Daniel, the payer, as payer. And bill is being checked by Martin, is going to be created as bill to party. Correct? Or there could be another scenario. Huh? Shamika, I am a self-centered, selfish person. I don't take anyone. You went to the restaurant alone, Shamika. You get the order. Correct? Where the delivery will come? Delivery will come to Shamika. Bill will come to whom? Shamika. And payment is also made by Shamika. Correct? So, in this four, who is the head? Sold to party. Correct? If you see here all the scenario, all the four roles are performed by triple zero this sold to party. Correct? So now how it could be? I think I have to log in again. I'll show you. Am I clear? So because so till now all the customers you have created in SAP, you created as single role responsibility person. Correct? So which is the account group you have used to create them? Triple zero one. Correct? Yes or no? When I created the customer, I always use the in VD01, which is the account group I asked you to click. You click the account group and selected sold to party. Correct? Because sold to party can perform all the four roles. Please write down. Correct? So in partner function, we have got four partner function. Please write down. They are four partner function. So what are the four partner function? Let's write down that first. That is SP, SH, PY, and BP. This document is there in your testing. Using this, you can prepare your notes later. Correct. Now you say the person who is placing the order, he is called sold to party. The person who is going to receive the material, ship to party. Right? Now, if I were to create the original thing, I would have created Shamika using 0001. Correct? I would have created Kennedy using 0002. Correct? I would have created Martin the using 0003. And I would have created going to receive the bill. Correct? So now what is happening? Four different individuals can perform the whole sales order cycle management or single person. All the sales order you have created using only single person. Yes or no? So everywhere. Now I'm going to create you a sales order and show it to you. Till now what you are doing? You are just entering only sold to party. Correct. Till now what you are doing? You are entering only sold to party. You are not entering ship to party because it was taking same. Correct? If I would have created Kennedy separately, I would have created our Daniel and Martin separately. How many numbers I would have had? I had four numbers with me. Correct? In sold to party, I would have entered your number. Correct? So where the goods have to go? The goods have to go to another. This is Kennedy. Correct? I'll show you when I reach the sales order cycle where I'm going to enter your bill to party and pay you. Clear? Then in the sales order, you would have written some different address and this would have been different address. Correct? Then when I'm entering Martin and this, they are going to be four different address. So this particular material order you would have given, but the delivery would have taken place to Kennedy's house and the payment was made by Daniel. Clear? So this four roles in SAP is called as partner function. Am I clear what is partner function? I want another yes from another team member, Razak or Kennedy or Daniel. Clear? So out of the three terminology, one terminology we have understood. What is partner function? Correct? Now we have to understand what is customer account group. For the four partner function, we have got four partner customer account groups. Correct? What is the account group for 0001? 0001 is the account group for you to create SP. Correct? Please write down the note to customer like you have four partner function SPSH BPPY. Now you will have four account groups. The four account groups are what are the four accounts group? Shamika, sold to party, ship to 0001, 0002, 0003, and 0004. Clear? So you already know your account group. What are the four account group? 0001. 0001. Using 0001, I'll create which role? SP. 0002, I'm going to create SH. 0003, I'm going to create PY. And 0004, I'm going to create BP. Clear? So you can understand this terminology, what is it, right? Using this. And then now you can take the roles or something like characteristics. Correct? Say, for example, I have to distinguish between two human beings. I want to create two human beings. Correct? Good human being and bad human being. Now, good human being is Kennedy. So why you call Kennedy as good human being? Because he has some roles or partner function. What are the roles he is performing? He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink. These are the characteristics or the roles. Like he is going to perform only SPSH, BPPI, all the four roles, or whether he is going to perform only SH role or PY role or only BP role. Then using that, if he is going to use, if he can have all the four characteristics of SPSH, BPPY, correct? Then he is going to be write down the third one, which we are going to call as partner determination procedure. I request all the Kenyan people to excuse me. I'm going to use the local language Hindi for Indian student to understand and try to, in my best of ability, I'll try to put it in English too. Clear? शमिका अगर एसपी वो कौन सी पद्धति में एजी पद्धति में है अगर वो एजी पद्धति में है, तो तुम उसको अकाउंट ग्रुप 0001 से क्रिएट करोगे। क्लियर? सो आपके पास अभी 4 यू हैव 4 पार्टनर फंक्शन एसपी, एसएच, बीपी, पीवाई। करेक्ट? Now AG is a procedure. Now this is going to have all the 4 characteristics. If a customer is having all the 4 characteristics, meaning he can perform the role of SP, SH, PY, BP. In which procedure he is in AG procedure. Correct? Then you are going to create that kind of a customer in 0001. Okay? If he is performing only one role, one partner role called SH, then वो कौन सी पद्धति में है? He is in AG procedure. Then you are going to create him in which role? You are going to create him in 0002. If he is going to perform